Good morning. Welcome back. This morning we are out hiking in the Starky Nature Park in Zionsville, Indiana. Zionsville is a northwest suburb of Indianapolis. First time I've ever been here. Don't know what to expect. Don't even really know what we're going to see. But I thought what we'd do is come out, hike around a little bit, see if we can find something, and take a chance here and maybe get a picture this morning. So I'm going to walk around here, hike a little bit on this trail, and see what I can find, and I'll get back to you here in a little bit. So thanks for coming along. Alright, so we've been out here hiking now for a while, and we've come along an interesting scene. Like I said, I'm not sure what there is really here to photograph because I've never been here, but this isn't so bad. Let me turn around here so you can see what I'm looking at. I'm hand holding my RP, so if that looks a little bumpy, I'm sorry, but what you got here is you got a nice little, let's call it waterfall for lack of a better term, or cascade is probably the right thing. And you got this old stone train bridge back here. So I'm going to try to come up with a composition here and see if I can capture this. Especially I like the way the trees are kind of coming up in there. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to shoot with or exactly sure how I'm going to photograph it yet, but I'm going to see if I can set up and come up with something. Alright, so one of the things you can do when you get to a location that you don't know, really any location, is if you're not sure how you want to shoot something, how you want to frame a composition, you want to be low, you want to be high, a good simple thing to do is use your iPhone or whatever phone you have. Take a couple images, look at the back of your screen and see maybe what makes the most sense or what you like the best. Now in this particular case I did it down low and I shot up high, and I actually like both. So I'm not really sure which one I'm going to go with, but what I'll probably do here is I'm going to take images of both. Alright, it can be down low and I want to be up high. So we're going to set up the tripod here, give this a shot, see what it looks like. Alright, so now what we're doing this morning here is we're using 24-105. We are using a circular polarizer. We're still shooting at f11 and we're around 2 seconds. Alright, main focus here is the leading line. As you can see here in front of me, this tree leading out into the the cascade and the bridge in the background. So the first shot here we're doing is low, focusing mainly on the cascade. Now what we're going to do here now is we're going to switch this composition and we'll go a little bit higher, and we'll still capture the cascade, but we'll also capture the bridge here in the background. Might zoom in a little bit more just to see if that might change things a little bit. But right now we're shooting at 24. Might even change composition. I'm not really sure I want to. It's it's cloudy, and we were supposed to have some fog this morning. There's really not a lot of it out there, but I want to reset up, go up a little bit higher, and give this a shot again, see what it looks like. Alright, so one of the things I did here was I changed my angle of view. Instead of pointing down at the cascade, I went up a little bit to get a little bit more of the trees and a little bit more of the bridge. Zoomed in a little bit. I'm about 30-35 millimeters, just to see what changed. But at the same time, I went from f11 down to f5. All right, which, you know, the idea here is, again, was could I make some adjustments and pull the shutter speed down to about a half a second, and I was able to do that. So let me show you the back of my camera. Hopefully you can see this, but this is what I'm looking at. All right, focus points here on this little tree over here. You can see the cascade. All right, well, you get the image, and then so you get a little bit of the movement of the water, but you also get the bridge in the background, you know, and you know, a little bit of the bark or white per se of the tree, or color in the tree, what little color there is. But all right, so you know, so I've taken a few images. All right, and hopefully they'll turn out, and if they do, I'll put them in as always here at the end. I'll put a couple of them in, trying a couple of different things here. But as always, you know, I want to close by, you know, saying, number one, just get up, get outside, enjoy life whenever you can. All right, life's way too short. You know, I don't get a lot of opportunities to get out. You know, I got up this morning nice, bright and early, and we got outside here. It's supposed to be a lot foggier. It's supposed to be broken clouds, but instead we ended up with totally cloudy and not really any fog. But sometimes that's just the way it works out. You know, you never know what kind of conditions you're going to get. But you know, get up, get outside, enjoy life. All right, beyond that, just take some images, you know, enjoy what you're doing, experiment with different things. All right, if you want to use your iPhone to help you come up with a composition, do that. All right, it doesn't hurt. You know, I'm going to end here. All right, and just say thanks for coming along. Remind everybody to like, comment, and subscribe. Go out and check out my website, deweybphotography.com. You know, again, I've got some, got a store there with some sweatshirts, t-shirts. I think there's a sticker and a water bottle. If you're interested, by all means, you know, pick one of those up. Certainly helps the channel. But until we see you again, stay safe.